Yeah, I don't think it's working though. Still, I appreciate that though. Thank you. I was. If you can hear me, put a one. If not, I will leave and I will do this probably on our pre-recorded and just put up my members and leave it all there. A lot of stuff to go through. Um, so, oh, you guys, you can hear me now. One, if you can, and two, if you can't. SMD's not an answer, so if you don't have a one or a two, then don't even respond there, James. So one, you can hear me. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty then. All right. So there were some things that were mentioned on a couple of the chats from like last night or early this morning, whatever, however you want to look at it. I don't know where you're at in the country and or the world, so whatever. Um, and it caught my attention. So in the pred catching community alone, just the pred catching, that includes the panels, that includes the catching, that includes the decoys, that includes the, I don't know, fill in the blank, whatever else is done in the community in general. I know it's separated to a bunch of different BS and blah blah blah, but in the community in general, how many do you think are actually Preds? Like percentage wise, it's just an opinion. Um, for me, conservatively, I would. Wow. Um, hmm, I said 40% recently, but I think I would have to say something like 60, maybe more percent. Just my opinion. My opinion. 165. I know you want to make fun of the IQ thing, and it's fun, but no, seriously. On a serious note, how many people do you think in the pred catching community in general are actual preds? They may have not acted out on it. They may not be busted for it. They may not, you know what I mean? But they're, you know what I mean? Just be careful how I say it here. I think there's more than what we think, and that's why there's such a problem. That's my opinion. Because I don't understand why certain people say certain things in a community like this. Like if I when I said something stupid when I was drunk or whatever, or even when I wasn't, there's a few things I look back and like you said this, like oh my gosh, why did I say something like that? You know, I feel horrible. It's like why did I say something? You know what I mean? And there's just like so much nastiness every single day in this place. And it just makes you wonder how many Preds are actually here in this community right now. 40%, 50, 60%, 70%, 80%, 10%, 2%, 99%. I don't know. Just curious. You could do a poll. I actually think there's quite a bit, and it's disgusting. And there are some people that I've learned about, and it just makes it even more disgusting. Which is why I'm working on the video that will hopefully be released by New Year's. It'll have to go on members first for the unedited part of it. And then eventually, once it's heavily edited, it'll go on the channel if it will allow me to upload it. But it's simply every single thing that's been said by this or that or whoever, the people that are in the community and some not even in the community. It's what they actually said, either on a panel, in a chat, or whatever. It's what they said. That's all it's going to be. Like I said, I might do an intro. I might do a mediation, like in the middle, like like go get your popcorn or whatever, blah blah blah. And I might do an outro. Other than that's it. I'm not doing anything else. So I think it'll be shocking. I really really do. Jim Butler, yeah, Tommy Boy does a great job on a lot of stuff, but yeah, but he don't have certain stuff that I do. It's just put it that way. I don't know. Yeah. Um, yeah, once it comes out, people will see. And here, the videos coming 2023 on C-SPAN. And we say that it might be 2020, 40, I don't know. No, I'm trying to get it done before then. It's important. I know some people can make fun of it. It's like there was a missing person. We had most people get it on their cell phones, right? An Amber Alert, which should bother you. It should make you want to look down, screenshot the information that you need, whatever vehicle the suspect is in with the victim. Are they heading west, east, south, north, whatever? What highway, what color vehicle? That should be something that every normal parent or person who cares about children wants to get. And I put an Amber Alert on my community page, and I think there was like one, maybe two, uh, nice, like obvious, like people that were concerned messages, and the rest worked. And I think James, you were one of them that didn't. Not look at the screenshots. If you erased it, I've already got a screenshot of it. But it's just like I don't understand. It's like why don't you put our differences to the side and be more concerned about that child? By the way, it was an infant child, and my mother found out that they found that infant child in a trash can unalived. And yeah, so it's unfortunate. And then there's people that want to joke and play and they think it's fun, and I think people are going to give them brownie points because they think it's cool and I guess neat or something to talk about something so disgusting. I don't get that. I just don't. I don't get that. Jim Butler, you have no idea who I am or what I do. I've raised several children. Um, One's in heaven. I have 6 grandchildren, and they're all doing great. So I don't know who the heck you think you are, but as far as I am concerned, a statement like that, you can just go and never come back. You can be banned, so somebody can ban that person. I think you're just a piece of crap. in the evil way. Now isn't the time. Wait, what's talking about? What's he doing? Your kids hate you. Oh, you're just so tough to talk like that behind a keyboard. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My kids and grandkids and I have a great relationship. Um, oh, I did that. Well, anyways, I'm sure somebody else is gonna go live here pretty soon because that's what it seems to be going on. It's like go live, go live, go live, go live. It's like I don't even want to watch even like half of hardly anything. It's like it's just the same stuff. People have their own narrative, they twist it, they turn it, create it, and then tell other people, and then some of that ends up being a crime. Like here in New Mexico, we still have a crime on defamation of character, and then we also have the civil situation with that as well. So people need to be careful what they say about other people. Just learn to be a nice person, just be decent at the very least. Be a decent person. Just be a decent human being. Um, Cam, first of all, whoa, whoa, whoa. Dude, yeah, you're acting tough now. You want to come up? I blocked him. Make sure that's actually him. Then he talked shit about me. Then he lied, and then yeah, he did. I got it all recorded. Yep. Oh boy, buddy. Give me a chance, though. We'll talk sometime. If you want to agree to give me a talk, give me a call or whatever. I'll agree to do that. Okay. Give me, yeah, just a few days though. I am. Okay, for those who keep saying getting help or whatever, that's what I've been doing. By the way, for I think it's been what, gosh, over 3 weeks now. Just FYI, I'm not going to be perfect for a little while. Nobody is. Most people don't. They don't become perfect overnight. But no, I've got my sponsors. I got my help. Um, I'm not doing the liquor thing anymore. Thank goodness. It's just the beer thing that got me this time. So now I've got to start fading myself off of that and get to the hard part. But anyways, I'm gonna keep it there. Breathe. it's none of your business for Veterans Day. I have a lot of my father, my son-in-law, my uncle. Actually, I'm sorry, two son-in-laws. Um, were in the military, so they're veterans in the military. I have plenty of law enforcement veterans in my family. We have a few politicians, but a lot of veterans. Not sure who that is, but don't message again. I'll get back to you. It's just I can't concentrate. Message again, but I appreciate it. Hey, what's up there, Ghostface? Is that the real Ghostface? That's the real Ghostface. That dude is badass on the road. Yeah, that's a lot of me, of course. That's a lot of want to be on YouTube. That's what this kid goes around. I just thought you were the actual Ghostface. Just having fun. Anyways, all right. Well, I don't know how long I've been going here. What was it, like an hour, hour and a half, something like that? Can somebody give me some kind of time here? I probably should get off. Uh, Happy Veterans Day to all those who I missed, and sincerely, I mean it. Appreciate it. There's a few I'm not for sure about yet. Just to be liars. No offense. I'm just not, being not being rude. I'm just simply saying I don't have proof that Jersey or whatever that dude's name is an actual veteran. I'm sorry. I don't have receipts, so I can't prove it. If you were, then great. Happy Veterans Day. There's a few others. I know Ben interviewed him. Happy Veterans Day. My two son-in-laws, my father, wow, my uncle, I can go on and on. Wow, yeah. So the ones that actually did serve in the military, um, Happy Veterans Day. If you served in law enforcement, Happy Veterans Day. If you served as an elected official or something of that nature, or an agent or something, Happy Veterans Day. Anywho, no, I'm not. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not going to let anybody up right now. It's just not right. No, I'm not going to do that. Have an all-out war fight words right now. And yeah, it's just no, it's not. I'm not going to do that this time of night. It's just ridiculous. It's just yeah, I'm not going to do that. I don't really know who you're talking about. I think you're talking about jerseys. Yeah, jersey. Check that jersey out. Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do that. All right, I think that's it. I was thinking there was somebody else that wanted to come up, and that's why they're waiting. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I misunderstood. That's kind of why they're waiting. I'm not very good at monologuing, if you will. Wait, 21 minutes and 54 seconds. That's impossible. It's trying to go to my YouTube studio. I don't know if it's cutting out every so often now or what. I don't know if it's breaking up into different audio. If it's just, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like. Usually time flies on the panel. I just do not know. through just a couple minutes or so here. Let me bring this up. It's just kind of weird. I think is this the second one I did because of something else that had happened, like it wasn't. Oh yeah, there was no the mute button was gonna work. I'm gonna have to go back to this tomorrow at some point or something. Let me go back to StreamYard. Is it working now? Can you guys hear me okay now? I mean, I don't know. I can figure it out, but it took me about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But can you guys hear me okay now? A one if you can hear me, I guess. If not, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop it. I don't know. I can hear you. Okay, appreciate that. Thank you. Space and OTR and Haystack Sniper and the others. So you can. Okay, cool. All right, let me do a couple things real quick. I will be muted just for a second. Hold on here. All right, should be good to go. Are we good to go? Yes or no? One or two? One for yes, two for no. If we're good to go, we shall continue right away. One for yes, two for no. Alrighty then. Appreciate that. So, anyways, wow, there's a lot of things I wanted to put up and show and demonstrate, and, refresh people's memories, or for those who didn't see certain things, they be able to see it for the first time, and so on and so forth. And I'm just not that, I'm not very good when it comes to that kind of thing. So I want it done professionally. I want it done right. And oh, Cam, that's funny. Hardy, hard. Anyways, so if you're 50 and 58 or whatever it is, you can go ahead and talk about Gina while I talk about this. So anyway, so when this video is put together, it's going to show everything. This is going to go back to, it's hard to believe, around 2 years, give or take, which is maybe even before that, to be honest with you. I never ever thought that I would ever have to do this, period. There are some things on here that a lot of you that maybe came in to this, quote unquote, bird catcher community, that you think you know certain things, but you really, really, really don't. And and it's going to expose it, and it's going to do it without my opinion or my commentary or without any lies. It's going to be complete, tangible evidence. It's everything they said, they done, they typed down, they've written down, or whatever. Just myself. I've had many videos about myself doing the very same thing. That's what it's going to be. Now, my goal, when I say goal, and I made it very liberal, to be honest with you. But to me, I would say conservatively, because my goal is to have it up tomorrow, if you will, yesterday, if you will. But I know that it's probably not going to happen even close to that. So my goal is by New Year's ish. New Year's ish. I don't know if that means New Year's before New Year's Eve, or on New Year's Eve, or New Year's Eve day, or New Year's Day, or whatever. I have no idea. It could be the end of January. I just don't know. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. And it has to go on members because of what's on it. So there are things that can go on members that cannot go on regular YouTube. So it's going to have to go on there. I think eventually too. Also, the Rumble, and I don't know anything about locals yet, or what it. I know a little, just a tad, because I was a member on Alex's Locals, and I think one other channel for a while, but that's about it. I'm still learning what Locals is. But see, Locals, you have to pay for it. So Rumble is free. Regular YouTube is free. Members, I've got, the first one is 99 cents. The second one is $1.99. The third one is $2.99. I did cheap as possible. And I'm not really there for the money. It's just there. So probably have to put this one on, I believe, tier 3. I could be wrong. I don't know. I actually got a few things put up on both of those. The first tier is more of a general support, type thing. So, but anyway, so I have to put it up on there, and then once my editor is, has a time, he'll heavily, 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 heavily. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's gonna have to be edited down to like a nub. So what would be probably like an hour? I'm just guesstimating. I have no idea. 45 minutes to an hour and a half, 2 hours is going to be heavily, heavily edited down to like probably 15, 20 minutes. So that's all I can say. And I'm not saying Seven's the one that's doing it, by the way. It's just I know how Seven does it, and I think this person is pretty similar. Unless Seven decides he wants to take this up and do it, because Seven doesn't really like to be involved in all the drama, and I don't want to either. That's the thing. But you know what? I am tired of people talking shit about me that is not true, or taking things and twisting them and turning them, all right, and burning them like a flame. I'm tired of it. And I'm just going to say this. I'm not saying certain agencies anymore. I'm not saying, I'm just going to say professional people are on to a lot of things. And you've heard Bill pulling the string, same thing. He knows there are professional people that know what's going on and are watching this whole thing. So for all you people who think it's funny and he and ha ha, well, be careful. Just be careful, okay? Telling you right now. And yes, physical threats are physical threats, whether you think they are or not. Ignorance is no excuse for what now? Come on, somebody can say that. Finish it out there. There's for people that are asking ridiculous questions. Usually, a lot of ridiculous questions come with a lot of ridiculous answers. Eventually, through time, I'll leave it at that. And you probably think you're complete. Oh, they don't know who I am. I go through a VPN. I live in the middle of BFE. Okay, okay, just wait. Just wait. Just wait. That's all I got to say. Because if you're one of the people they need, they will get you. I promise you. Promise. Law enforcement, the authorities, whoever it is, they will get you. Okay? So laugh all you want. James, I don't know what your obsession is with me, but you can stop trying to call me and text me or whatever. I don't like um, men in that way. I'm sorry, I just don't. That's what that is. I'm sorry, Damone, James, whatever. I'm into women, so please quit trying to text me and call me. Um, I appreciate that. Um, if it has to do with something completely and totally different, maybe I didn't quite catch it right. Okay, fine, whatever, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I don't want a bunch of text messages and DMs and phone calls from some dude. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we got plenty of mods. Love them hiding around the back. I'm here as well. Like that Sam's is it Sam Squatch 2010 we did God grant me the sincere agreement like that. Unfortunately, we don't have very many Christians in the community. I've learned that since I shortly after I got here. So unfortunately, it really doesn't do no good for most people. But I appreciate that. Thank you. That's awesome. That's very very cool. Okay, the person that said, shoot, something about it's time. I don't know. I don't know what you meant. I'm sorry. I just now saw that. That was like, I don't know, almost 45, 50 minutes ago. I don't know what you mean by that. If you need to come up here, let me know. Say I need to come up. Say that first, and then I will, go from there. I just now saw that. So Cameron, I. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. Cameron, I'm sorry, but you're just not cool, man. Sorry. I'm just being brutally honest with you, bro. You over 150, you have like what, 30, 40 in there? I don't know what you're dealing with. I'm getting ready to get off here, but do your thing, man. Twist your stuff up, man. Keep doing that because you know what? It can get you in a lot of trouble. I'm being honest with you, man. I'm being brutally honest with you, man. It can get you into a lot of trouble. Be careful what you say. I'm just saying, man. Be careful what you say. Don't say something that never was really said before. You understand that? Be very careful what you say, man. Very careful. Soon it's too late. I get that. You can't go back and change it, you know. But anyway, so Cameron can have his little fun and try to get his little whatever it is he's doing. I guess he's trying to get what they call YouTube famous, whatever the heck they call it. What's that word? Clout. He's trying to get clout. I'll let y'all go so Cameron can try to get his YouTube or the hell it's called, clout or fame or whatever it is. Um, he's trying to tell me I'm not a catcher. I had 7 catches. If you look at the last video that Predator News Now put out, that was the body cam footage by the police department of that catch, who was not only arrested but was also our first conviction. Predator News Now, PNN. Also on Pride Catcher OTR, the live catch, the last one we had, Hunter number 7 is also on there. So yeah, he can say I'm not a catcher, but yet I have catches. I'm not a full-time catcher, no. But anyways, we have part-time catches. So anyways, people can say what they want. Do your research. Check it out. All right, Asta. I love pot. I'll pick some kind of music to play so you guys can type or whatever on the way out. I can't stand this music anymore, though. They're supposed to add some new stuff. I hope so. It's getting old. I don't know. Sorry. Here's something. We'll go for a while here. Later.